Hello, this is actually my second time recording this because halfway through the other recording I realized I'd covered the mic on my tablet, so now I'm recording wearing headphones. Hopefully the audio is fine and I don't have to record this again, because if I have to, I'll be so upset because I just lost 30 minutes of recording. Anyway, bit different than what I usually post. I usually post speed paints and, sketchbook tours. But this is just a kind of sketch and talk with me, I guess. So yeah, let's get started. I think I'll start. We'll do a bust and a half body just to kind of show you how I draw, or maybe we should just do a half body because busts are really simple and it kind of includes in the half body anyway. It's kind of a similar process. Who should we draw? Let's draw... You know what? Let's draw Tim Wright from Marble Hornets because it just feels natural to do that. I already got a new layer, so let's start. So in order to do half bodies, I usually have bigger brush size, and then I go in, do a very rough sketch. Tim's a bit chunky, so kind of pose. Actually, I think maybe having him smoking. But yeah, 2020 has been one hell of a year, hasn't it? Almost over. Ain't got much high hopes for 2021 though. We'll see how it goes though. Hopefully nothing can get as bad as this year, because this year has been tough with the pandemic and, fires, Donald Trump. Yeah, I'm hoping it will get better. I don't really think it will, but hopefully it will. There's been a lot of good stuff that's been happening in my life. So hopefully, if anything happy has happened in your life, I'd be really, pleased to know. Feel free to write, put a comment saying, all the good things that have happened in your life in 2020. Because it's been a tough year, and I feel like we need to be reminded of the positivity. One of the other good things that's happened in my life is I've recently been talking to a close friend of mine more often, and it's been really fun because he's a really good friend. I think I got him into drawing. I don't want to say it was me because I don't know. I can't remember. I'm really bad at remembering conversations. But I know he has a little box, and I drew pictures for him, and he printed them off and put them in the box. Oh, all my friends are so fucking great. Yeah, let's have... I feel like this arm should be straight. Yeah, this is how most of my sketches start off. It's mainly just basic shapes, as it should be. Imagine if you went in and just did a very detailed sketch from the start. Oh god, no. I don't think I'd be able to handle that. New art challenge. Draw without a base sketch. Let's have his arm up here. Should we do him smoking? Don't want him smoking. I always see it as a character trait of his. I don't know why. Don't smoke, kids. Don't smoke. I owe Marble Hornets so much. Back when I was younger, when I got into it, I think I got into Marble Hornets when I was 12, so 2010, about a year after the series started. And it's been a very nice interest for most of my life. That was the fucking pen tool. I'm sorry, I'm not much of a talker, but I am trying. I'm trying to think of stuff to talk about. That stuff. What else has happened this year? Oh, yeah, I've been referred for hormones at the gender clinic. So hopefully that goes alright. Hopefully. I'm just hoping in a few months I won't have to deal with this high-pitched voice anymore, which is hilarious because I'm actively trying to deepen it as I talk, and it's not gonna sound good. It's not gonna sound good. I'm so sorry you have to put up with it. Oh, I'm also very excited. I can't wait because there's the Marble Hornets comic, isn't there? And I physically cannot wait for the third issue to be released. But yeah, just so excited. Who is Scully? What's gonna happen to Jessica? I just literally cannot wait. I've already got physical copies of the first and second issues. I'm very, very glad to have them. I also have a signed Blu-ray of the main series as well. Right, okay, so now that we've done the very base sketch, I'll move on and be adding details. So this is where I get the general face shape. It's not quite, in terms of shape, I'd say a bit rectangle. What about there? I feel like it's been nice to watch how far my art has come over the past 3-4 years. Definitely gotten way better at it. It's real nice. It's also nice seeing my friends' art get better over time. I live with 3 of my friends. 2 of them are artists as well. And their art slaps so hard, man. Also, a new thing that's happened with my style is obviously this. I don't know why I started doing it, but I used to do it in a really old style. But obviously I can do it better now. Like the eyes are too big. Stop looking at me with them big old eyes. Too small. A bit of a perfectionist when it comes to art. I try not to be. Wrong tool. Sorry if the audio sounds weird. I am using my headphones microphone, so if I talk a bit too loud, it might crack. And all that, I am sorry if it does. I will do my best to fix it while editing. So this is all being recorded. Live? Being recorded? No, because it's not really live. It's being recorded as I do it because I don't have the energy to do a voiceover as well. I think the most terrifying thing, aside from the pandemic that has happened in 2020, at least for me, was when we moved into this house about a week, maybe, week or 2 after we moved in. One of the pipes in my friend's bedroom burst, and her bedroom's right above mine, so my bedroom got absolutely soaked. It was horrible. I had to sleep in the lounge for 4 days until everything was dry enough. Oh well. Ups and downs in it. I feel like also with this style of doing hair is also new. I genuinely don't know where it's come from. I do watch a lot of TikToks, so maybe it's come from there. But who knows? I'll forget his sideburns. I feel like drawing hair how I do now adds a lot of texture to it. I think that's just makes it look a whole lot better. He looks like he's doing a peace sign and then disappearing. Probably just do the sketch, because obviously if I were to record from beginning, like from beginning of sketch to all the way to like coloring and doing backgrounds, we'd be here for hours, especially since with me being more confident in backgrounds, I do a lot of painted style backgrounds now. Kind of outfit, because he's obviously got the plaid outfit. Plaid. Like the plaid shirt, but I think we'll do him in the jacket. I think it was Comic-Con before the pandemic hit Britain. I cosplayed as Masky. And the sad thing is no one recognized me. Oh. I think I had one person be like, oh yay, Masky, but sad times indeed. Where your favorite thing just isn't as popular as it used to be. I remember Comic-Con a few years back was I cosplayed as Hoodie with my ex. He was a bastard. He was a little prick. Anyway, my ex was a fucking cunt. Jesus Christ. Anyway, but yeah, I cosplayed as Hoodie. And then last year I started going to a youth group. And someone was like, oh yeah, I love Marble Hornets. I remember meeting Hoodie and Masky at Liverpool Comic Con. And I'm like, yo, that was me! So I've actually met quite a few people who are into Marble Hornets these days. And it's so nice to have friends who are into the same, like, interests as you are. It just feels so nice. One thing I've also gotten better at drawing is hands. I copy the style of hands from Gravity Falls, or at least inspired by it, because they're just nice hands. I'm trying to think how the fingers go. Give me a moment. I am referencing my hand IRL. Actually, why are you curved like that? No hand curves like that. So it would be this bit out here, and then this bit down there. There we go. I feel like that thumb needs to be bigger. I'm gonna redo these fingers. Sometimes I'll draw the hands too big and I'll have to resize them, but that's the beauty of doing digital art. Is you never have to worry about making a mistake. I mean, I do, because I'm a dumbass. But most of the time you don't. Can't be bothered with this. I'm just gonna draw the thumb tucked away. That look right? I feel like it needs to be maneuvered. There is banging coming from my house. I have no idea what it is. Let's change this. Squish it a bit. Squish it a bit. And then angle it. Perfect. Well, I can't remember if I've spoken about this, because I've recorded this before, but I will try and do more speed paints in the future. It's just I am disabled, so it is very hard for me to draw most of the time, and especially even harder for me to try and get speed paints done. But I will try, because they are fun to do. It's fun to see how my art changes from sketch to finished piece. I feel like I'd love to do a speed paint of me painting backgrounds at some point. Might be a bit long, but I feel like it'd be nice because that's a skill that I'm really happy that I've learned. Yeah. Typically after I do like sketches like this one, I'll do another sketch over it to clear up any messes that I've made. I'm not great with anatomy, but I'm getting better. It's not bad. I think how this one would go. There we go. The smoke drawn. Yeah. Sorry, as I said, I'm not much of a talker. I struggle to talk. I'm autistic, so talking's a bit of a thing, but I enjoy doing these kind of things because it feels a whole lot more relaxed than doing like a speed paint where I feel like I have to rush in order to meet a certain time limit because my laptop really doesn't like me processing videos on it, so I have to make it shorter in order to let it work. There we go. So yeah, that's how I do sketches. It's pretty much the basics of it. As I said, after I do this, like after this sketch is done, I usually go over it and do a finer sketch, and then I'll usually do line art from that sketch because then I don't have to mess around with lines like these a lot. But yeah, if you'd like to see more videos like this, or if you'd like, Jesus Christ, sorry, there was banging coming from upstairs. If you'd like to see longer speed paints, I could try and get something done. Well, like I could record it in parts, maybe. If you're interested in seeing like how I do an entire piece from like conception to complete finish, because a lot of the time when I do pieces, I do thumbnails. I go through about up to 5 different poses sometimes, and it takes a while. So I could do it in parts. But yeah, if you're interested in anything like that, let me know. Thank you for sitting through my god awful voice. But hopefully this has given some insight into how I draw. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.